Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today it's going to be a tips and tricks video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I have a lot of these on my channel. So pretty much what it is I'm going to go over 3 tips or tricks, whatever you want to call them, right? And it's pretty much to help you throughout the game. It's little things that, might go unseen or you might not do. But once you get into the habit of doing them, it'll be a much easier playthrough pretty much. So let's get straight into it. So the 3 things I'm going to be talking about today. Well, first of all, my script, like always, it's on the screen right now. It's going to be in the description if you want to translate or anything like that, right? But, yeah, so 3 things we're going to be talking about is left alt battle finding, inventory arrow stacking, and then prisoner or let go. Those are the 3 concepts, and now I'm going to explain each one pretty much. So left alt battle finding, what does that mean? So whenever you're looking for a battle, let's say we got 4 pretty much targets here right on our screen if we look at it, right? Now, what left alt does in a town, right, it shows you where all the locations are and things of that nature. But on the world map, as you can see, if we hover over them, we can see, oh, they got 6 cavalry, they got some prisoners, right? But now, if we hold left alt, as you can see, everything becomes a lot more clear and kind of in your face. And also, if you hover over again, it tells you the troop types of the enemy that you're going to fight. It tells you all their names, and if you want to look up their names, all you have to do is press the key N and then look up the troops, Marauder, and then you can see exactly what they have as part of their army, and then you can tell if you really want to take it on, especially early game when you don't have that big of an army, right? Or if you're new and you have no idea what any of the troop types mean. So it's a very good idea. So hold left alt. You can also see the troop types that they have and also the type of prisoners they have. As you can see, you can tell this person has 5 prisoners and they are peasants, right? Which aren't that good. But if we scroll over here, as you can see, this person has 8 prisoners and he also has some very good prisoners as well. He has some Sturgian veteran caravan guards, which are very good. So why I tell you to use left alt, it will help you pick out your fights a lot better. You get to see the wounded, which, if they are wounded, that means that they were just in a fight. That means that they're not going to be full HP, which is also a very good idea. So, in my opinion, whenever you go through a playthrough, I would always use left alt. Just hold it. Whenever you let it goes away. But just hold it, see what they have, see what type of prisoners they have. Because if they have a lot of prisoners, guess what? This guy would be a way better fight for me than, let's say, this person. Even though this person would give me more XP, this person would give me more troops. So, and troops are very important in early game, right? Because this will be free troops. So, yeah, use left alt, see if they're wounded, see what kind of troops they have, and see what type of prisoners they have. It's very worth it, in my opinion. Now, next one we're going to talk about is inventory arrow stacking. What do I mean by this? It's a very simple concept. You go into your inventory, and let me be honest with you, I didn't even know about this for a while. But then I think someone in my comments said, and I tried it out, I'm like, oh, this is actually very smart. So if you just want to go the bow route, you don't want to really have a sword whenever you're on horseback, all you have to do is just take this out and then use these remaining 2 slots on, what do you call it? Where's my arrows? On arrows. And pretty much what's going to happen is you're going to go into the battle with like 100 arrows. You're never going to run out. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know this. So, I'll admit it. I didn't even know this at first. But this is very useful if you want to level up your bow skill. Because if you just bring one, what do you call it? One of these into the fight, then usually you're going to run out. And especially early game when you want to do those little hit and runs versus like 6, 7, 8, or 9 bandits, right? And you're just by yourself. This is a great idea to just stack up on your arrows and make it a lot easier, right? Now, the third thing that I want to talk about is prisoner or let go. So whenever you get a fight with, not one of these guys, but let's say an AI Lord, right? AI Lord, I mean pretty much any of, let's say them, no, not her. Where's a guy that usually people know? I'm trying to get a friendly face. Like Oleg, right? Let's say you were to get into a fight with him, and pretty much you win the fight, and then you have to decide, do I have to keep him as a prisoner or do I let him go? So here's how it goes. And if you let him go, you will get reputation, right? You will get a bonus to reputation. But if you keep him and sell him, you get profit. So those are your two things that you're pretty much thinking about. So the simple concept is the amount of gold you get after you win the fight, because usually after you win the fight, you'll see like a little pop-up on like this part of the screen that will tell you like you got this much gold, right? So the amount of gold you get from the fight will pretty much tell you how much the Lord himself is worth. So if you receive under 1k gold, like 800, 600 gold, you might as well let the Lord go. You just let him go, because the reputation is worth more in that situation than the gold, because you're gonna get, I'd say like 200-300, maybe even less for him as a Lord, right? But if you receive, let's say in the high 7k, 8k, 9k, or even the 10k max, because you can only get 10k max gold from a fight, however big it is, right? It was a nerf that came out a while ago, but those guys you want to keep and ransom to a town, because guess what? They are not ransom, but pretty much, give them to a town, because those guys will be worth about 3k a piece or more. So if you do get the high 7k gold, 8k, 9k, or 10k, keep them and sell them to a town. Those lords are worth something. They have, they obviously have a lot of gold because you won it from them. So yeah, let go of the guys who give you little gold and take the guys who give you a lot of gold. It's a very simple concept, but yeah, hopefully that helps. But yeah, those are the 3 tips: left alt battle finding, inventory arrow stacking, and prisoner or let go. Hopefully that helps. I know that these are just kind of like beginner tips, and these aren't like, oh, anything crazy, but people enjoy these. You guys enjoy these. Let me know what you think, like always, and stay safe.